What's going on, guys? Jake here with AirSense Environmental. We're finishing up a job in Godfrey, Illinois today. I'm not sure if you saw, we had the opportunity to be on Great Day St. Louis yesterday and talk about radon, the harmful effects of radon, and how to test for radon. So we're going to let you see that clip now. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Great Day St. Louis, my friends. They say that home is where the heart is, right? But inside that home, a silent and invisible threat could be lurking. We're talking about radon, which, if not addressed, can pose really serious health risks to the people that you love. Jake Lusby with AirSense Environmental is here to tell us more about radon risks and how they can help keep you and your family safe from radon. Jake, welcome to Great Day.
It's
nice to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
So,
Appreciate it.
Can you explain why radon is a serious threat? A lot of people may not have even heard of this term before, and then tell us why it's particularly important here in the St. Louis area.
Yeah, I think the biggest risk of radon is you can't see it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, right? So if you've got a gas leak in your home, your stove has come disconnected, right? You almost immediately go, oh my goodness, there's something wrong.
Smell gas, yeah.
Exactly. Carbon dioxide, right? Same thing. You can't see it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it.
And most homes have detectors.
Absolutely.
For that kind of
yeah,
thing.
absolutely. So unless somebody's bought a home monitor, which are great little devices that anybody can place in their home and they're going to actively read radon levels, you wouldn't know, right? And so radon is the #1 leading cause of lung cancer, second only to smoking. It's the #1 leading cause of lung cancer in non-smokers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you talked about how it's you don't see it, you can't smell it. How do we know? What are the most common signs that a home might have levels of radon? And if it's something we need to test, how often do we have to go back and check again?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. So every home in the Illinois metro, is safe to say, is going to have some level of radon.
Okay.
They took, on the Illinois side, they took a sample of every test that a licensed measurement professional had done, and they sampled all those out, and they basically said one of two. So 50% of homes in the Illinois metro, being as St. Louis metro is a very similar geographical makeup. Yep. It's safe to say that 1 out of every 2 homes is going to have an elevated level of radon. So unfortunately, the only way to know, you can't see it, you can't smell it, you can't taste, the only way to know is to test. And so that's the way.
Well, let's talk about that then. What steps can homeowners take to mitigate radon if they do discover high levels? And that's where you guys come in, of course. How does your company sort of assist in that process? How do you keep those levels from getting too high?
Yeah, absolutely. So the fortunate thing is radon testing is very easy. We use a 48-hour continuous radon monitor. So you call us, we're going to set up an appointment with you. We're going to come out, place that monitor. You live your life as normal. You don't have to close up shop, leave the house for a couple days. You know what I mean? So we're going to set it where it needs to be set. You kind of go about your business. 48 hours later, we come back. We read those results out. And what's cool is those tests come back in hour-by-hour increments. Right, and so you can kind of identify highs and lows.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and in the wintertime actually is the worst because you've got your home all shut up.
Yeah.
As you're pumping hot air into the house, most people know hot air rises. And so as it does, it actually creates a stack effect, what we call stack effect, and it pulls air from the bottom up to the top. And while it's doing that, it's pulling radon gas with it. So the easiest way is to test. Testing's very easy. You can actually, if you can't say you can't afford a radon test, a lot of municipal governments, they have mail-in tests, things like that.
Wow.
Downside is you got to take them, sample them, mail them off, send them off, right? So right now we've got a special going on right now. It's $100, right? So for $100, we can schedule you, come out, set the monitor, very unintrusive. Come back and get it, and then you know, right?
And when you think about what you're testing for and the possible health ramifications, $100 is a drop in the bucket.
Nice
to meet you, Jake.
Yeah,
this is really cool. So right now, as he mentioned, AirSense Environmental is offering a great deal. If you mention this segment, you'll get a radon test for just $99. I think we just took another $1 off. $99 plus a free consultation. So give them a call right now, 618-556-4774. You can also find them online. The website is airsenseenvironmental.com. A lot more information there. Important conversation, Jake. Thanks again. Appreciate it.
Yeah, gentlemen, thank you. I learned a lot there. Interesting. Good to know.